Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we're going to be going over the scenarios that were added in the 0.9 update. The first one we're going to be doing is called Climbing Utah, and you can tell by the thumbnail we're going to be using the Ibishu hopper, and we're actually going to be using that in quite a few of these scenarios. So on this one, we're going to do a crawl through a difficult path to reach the top of the cliff. In this scenario, you have to reach each checkpoint with your Ibishu hopper. Drive slow and carefully if you want to reach to end of this course. Tips and hints. Don't forget your vehicle is equipped with high-low range box as well as a lockable differential. Can be handy to get over difficult obstacles. Alright, here we go, and I really want to just floor it. We're going to see what happens. We're just going to floor it, not going to hit the brakes or anything. Also going to keep it in high range with unlocked differentials for as long as possible. If I get to a situation where I need either a low-range gearbox or a locked differential, we'll go ahead and do that. And so far, just flooring it is working really well. I thought I would have flipped over by now or something, but not even any damage to the vehicle as far as I know, although right here, gonna want to slow that down. Because if we crash into that at those speeds, we're basically just gonna ruin the suspension there. So we just come at it a little slower, and then we floor it, and let the vehicle do the work. Let it get some traction, and eventually it will make it up that hill. Alright. I was a little bit worried for a second. I thought I might have to do a little bit of changing to the setup of the car, but just have confidence in the vehicle and give it a second to get some traction, and it seems like it'll work out great. Although right here, it looks like we also need to plan our path a little bit because it's not a super well-defined path, but it looks like there is at least a little bit of an area where you can see this is probably the best way of getting up, and it worked pretty well. All we gotta do now is just touch the checkpoint. There we go. Okay. Where do we go? Okay, I see the next checkpoint. Do we want to go to the right side? No, that doesn't really get you there. So instead, we're going to have to kind of drive along this hill. And this is scary steep right there. Like, seems like I might be able to tip over super easy. So you know what? Turn on the help. We'll put the differentials to locked. We'll put it to low range. And we're going to put it to regular transmission mode instead of automatic. And there we go. That's why I wanted it, right? Whoa. We're sliding. Don't tip. There we go. We're good. That was super scary, though. I guess I could go on upshift right here. The low range box is really short on the gearing. I don't want to do it again, though, because I feel like I do lose some momentum when I shift. And slow it up a little bit there. Don't want to do a backflip either. Just gotta be reasonable and slow. It's like right here. Reasonable and slow. So far, this thing is doing a great job at off-roading. Oh, little stuck, but not permanently. Just gotta do some adjustments. Oh, goodness. We are more stuck than I expected. Okay, can we get forward at all? We just gotta do that. There we go. Whoa. That's a good thing to do, is when you kind of get stuck, but you have a little bit of traction, try to go back and forth to free yourself. It's actually a good strategy in the right situation, like right there. Again, real slow through the bumpy parts. Don't want to damage the suspension. And how do we want to approach that? Looks like if we come from the left side, it might be a little bit easier. So we'll go in this direction first. There we go. Try third gear for a second, see how that works. Great. Third gear is fine. Okay, where am I going? No, really, where am I? Where is the next checkpoint? I literally don't see it. We're gonna freeze physics so my car doesn't roll away when I'm not looking and figure out where this thing is. Oh, it's over there. So you just kind of gotta go, well, we'll figure out the path from the vehicle. That seems like the fair way of doing things. I just need to figure out which direction to go. So stick it in the first gear and away we go. Gotta be careful when you're on a mountain like this. When you're driving it and your car is really on level like that, super easy to tip. So you kind of want to drive up the mountain a little bit like I'm doing right there to make sure we're not totally sideways and about to tip over. So far, going pretty well. Alright, this looks a little steep and difficult. Come on, get some traction, get traction. Where my traction at? Let's go. That is so scary when that happens, because that's... If I don't get traction right there, we're rolling down the hill. Alright, traction just to get up that bump, and then I feel safer. Can I fit between the tree? Yeah. Oh, no! Ah, the tree is eating me alive! Bad tree! Bad tree! Well, the tree just said, hey, I want your right door. It almost took it, too. See, like through here, we don't need any sort of off-roading capabilities. And then right here, we do. Alright, we're gonna slow this thing down a lot. We're just gonna let it basically coast with a little bit of braking to keep control of it, because this is steep. We got rocks eventually. It goes super slow through here. If I wanted to be really careful, there's probably a better way of going through there. Alright, car looks like it's pretty much stationary there. Which way are we going next? Do not... There it is, way over to the right. Alright. Carefully get over that rock. Perfect. Get to the more level ground. That sounds like it might be helpful. There we go. A little bit of a drop right here. Maneuver through there perfectly. And we can go actually pretty fast through here, it looks like, but that might be deceptive where it just gets me into trouble. So I'm going to keep it at about 30 miles per hour. Not even going to bother to upshift because this kind of naturally keeps me from going too fast. Like I could just bounce off the rev limiter and I only end up going 35 miles per hour or so. So that should be the last checkpoint, so I could go at it real recklessly if I wanted to. I'm not gonna, but I could. Drop it to first gear. And then gun it. Stop, don't want to fall off. Want to have a nice spot to end, and that was actually a 6-minute scenario. That took a while. And because I know you guys are probably like, wait, you didn't fall off the cliff yet. We're gonna fall off that cliff. Just gonna go into here, back this thing up, and charge off the edge. Alright, so I'm gonna put it to automatic mode, and we're gonna put the range box to high. That way we can get some good speed going through here, hopefully. Even some slow-mo as we fly! And then full speed until the impact, right about there. Main engine broken, that is the end for this hopper. It did a very good job though, through that whole course. Anyways, on to the next new scenario. And I think for this video we're going to do just the ones with the hopper, so the next one we're going to be doing is called hopping around. So we're going to cross the island by finding your way through the checkpoints. Reach each checkpoint with your off-road Ibishu hopper. Don't go too fast, the terrain is quite rough. Tips and hints. Your vehicle is equipped with a range box and locking differentials, which are helpful for traversing difficult terrain. Look around to locate the next checkpoint. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. We're gonna go straight at it through the water. No, we're not actually, because that would be a really bad plan. Yes, we have a snorkel, but that water is surprisingly deep, and I'm pretty sure we would drown the engine. So we're gonna go around the water on the beach, like so, which actually worked out pretty well considering this is a almost direct path to the checkpoint anyways. Whoa! Doing a little hopping. I like how you could do that with this thing. You'll hit a jump and then you'll land it, and if you're still on the power, it's gonna pop a quick wheelie like that. Yeah, we could do this the funny way, where it's like, I know this is an off-road course, but we're gonna do this the regular driver way, where we stick to at least somewhat defined roads. Like this dirt road, yup, we're gonna stick to that, but nah. We're off-roading, dude. I don't care about no roads. We're gonna go full speed ahead through this terrain, and if we flip, so be it. I'm pretty sure we will flip. That's why I said that. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Don't flip now. Don't flip now. Ah. I am surprised I didn't flip. I am so surprised. All right, let's go and just real carefully grab that checkpoint and figure out where are we going next. There it is. Had a feeling it was to the left, because we were already to the right. Like, I felt like we came from the right, so obviously we're gonna go to the left. We're not gonna backtrack, surely, right? You know, I've never thought about which orientation I'm going in terms of north, east, south, west, and all that when I'm playing this game. Now that I see the compass, I'm actually like, oh, well, that's which way north is on this map and all that, because I never thought about it. All right, where's the next one? Somewhere to the left, which is somewhere to the south, basically. Gotta go a little slow through here because that's a bit of a drop. Little hop. Little hop. Nope. Wait, no little hop. I like these kinds of ones where you just make your own path. It doesn't matter where you go. Just get there somehow. So if you want to, we're gonna stick to this road for a little bit just for fun. You know, gotta make it easy sometimes. And then that's it. You know, that was for like 5 seconds. It was easy. Now it's back to actual off-roading. Sneaking through the trees. Don't want to climb the rocks because that seems like it'd be a little bit difficult. We're gonna go around the rocks. Because those are pretty vertical. Like, I'm sure I could, but there's a chance of me flipping over if I try. And I see that checkpoint. Just gotta go up those rocks without flipping. Come on, and there it is. All right, where's the next one? Up the mountain. We gotta go higher. I think this way will work out. Let's try to sneak through here. Perfect. This is actually a route, so I feel very confident in going this direction. I know that's kind of cheating, but I don't know of any other way to get up to the top of this place. And then full speed at it. Whoa, not full speed. I'm losing control. Alright, now full speed at it. Doesn't matter if I flipped and rolled and crashed. We made it. That's a success in just under 3 minutes. We get a medal. So let's go and move on to the next scenario we're going to be doing in this video, which is Dirt Hopper. And it's a short course for your hopper. No special tips and hints here, so let's just go ahead and get started. And the first thing I'm noticing, we ain't got no lockable differentials in this version of the vehicle, so I'm assuming the path we're going to be driving on is going to be easier than the previous ones because we have a less off-road capable vehicle. Whoa, although right there I was being a little reckless. But here, we're actually on what kind of looks like a path. We're not just saying, alright, go to this location and find a way there. There's actually a path that we can drive along, although it's not super well defined. In fact, I don't even think I knew this path existed until right now because it's so hidden by all the grass and trees and all that, but this is definitely a path. And this is a great vehicle for this. Actually, this vehicle's probably a little bit overkill from what I've seen so far. We could do this with just about any vehicle with a little bit of skill involved, it looks like. But we can definitely go faster with the hopper than we could with something like a bolide, where we have very minimal ground clearance and just rear-wheel drive. Like right here, we're gonna go 50 miles per hour almost just for a second before I realize this is a recklessly fast speed and we're gonna slow it down. Oh goodness, if I didn't slow it down right there, we would have just flown off the road. Like, I was lucky to have just lost control right there. Could have easily been a wreck. So we're gonna keep calm for a bit. You know, keep the speed in a reasonable range, like 30 to 40 max. Yeah, I feel like this is a good speed for this course in this car. It's not fast enough to bounce us out of control, but it's fast enough where I can't do this in a less capable vehicle. Alright, go fast into the water. Oh, that was dumb. I could have really easily just smacked up my car right there, and uh-oh, we're stuck on the rocks because I was not maneuvering through them, I was maneuvering over them. So we go a little bit around them like that and we're good to go. And we only got one checkpoint left, so let's go fast to that last checkpoint. Be reckless, because even if we damage the car, we could suffer a little bit with a damaged car. I'm scared though, like I don't know when there's gonna be a tight corner or something. Oh, that looks tight. Go a little slower. Yeah, that's tight, we gotta slow down there. And there is a complete scenario. So success in just about 2 minutes, and we're gonna go ahead and just finish this up by wrecking the car a little. So we'll say hello. Trees. Only radiator damaged? I would expect a lot more pop-ups from that. Anyways, let's go to the last scenario we're gonna be doing in this video, which is the guinea pig preparation. So we gotta transport a Corvette for its last trip. Once again, no special tips and hints, so let's just go ahead and whip this thing into position and attach that Corvette. Yeah, well, you can't really whip it. It doesn't have enough power. So anyways, just line it up like so, and then we're gonna... Oh, I guess we don't have to hit L. It does it automatically. Okay. And there's actually a sound effect when the trailer attaches. I don't remember that. That might be new in this version. I didn't realize it until right now. Alright. Full speed ahead, and let's see how well this Corvette stays on the trailer. Gotta make sure we brake slowly, because I'm afraid braking hard might make the Corvette ram right into me. Like, I know the parking brake's probably on, but that might not be enough considering most of the Corvette's hanging off the trailer. Like, I didn't even think you could fit the Corvette on that trailer, but somehow they found a way to do so. And I'm noticing when we go through the checkpoints, it sounds kind of funny because it like double does it. It's like ding ding, one for the hopper, one for the Corvette. So I'll let you listen to that on this next checkpoint real quickly. I just thought it sounded kind of funny how it does that. Whoa, gotta go a little slow through there. I saw the Corvette start to sway on me. Oh, the bouncing is bad, the bouncing is bad. I'm going way faster than I should be. I gotta keep this thing at like 40 miles per hour through here because the terrain is a little rough. Like you see, the trailer is just swaying all over the place. I like the way the camera actually works right here. For this setup, the camera is working lovely. It's not like on some of the trailers where you can't see what's happening behind you or you can't see the vehicle well. It's working perfect, really. Like, I have no complaints with this camera. And I have no complaints with the way this hopper is driving. It's doing a good job of towing that car. Even though it's not normally the vehicle I would think of to tow something. I would think, give me a pickup truck or a real SUV or an 8 Series or a T Series. Not the hopper, but hey, I can't argue with the results. It's doing a great job at this. So we're a little bit over halfway. And I see a possible shortcut. Do I want to take it? Yes, I want to take it. Should I? Probably not. And I go left, I'm assuming. Yeah, I don't see anything on that direction. That's funny, there was like a delay. I don't know if you could hear it, but it was like my car, and I'm slowly rolling through the checkpoint. There's the Corvette. 41! Oh, we're losing speed. The hill is too steep. Luckily, we have a lot of momentum. Not like we're gonna come to a stop or something through here. In fact, I gotta slow down for this corner a little bit even. And if I really need extra power, you know what we do? We're gonna go and say, low range engaged! Oh, that actually helped. You saw it kind of just destroyed the engine for a second by bouncing it way high in the RPMs, but actually this is great for going up the hill. Because we're still accelerating, even though it's pretty steep. And I need to slow down here because this corner is always deceptive to me. Like, I always think it's going to be easy and then it's not. And when you got a trailer, you got to make sure your movements are smooth and steady like that. Otherwise, you'll whip the trailer around, the car will fall off the trailer, and then it's game over. You got to restart. So I'm wondering if this is actually bringing it to the location where you kick the Corvette off the edge in the campaign mode. Because if it is, that's really cool if it ties it all together like that. And I'm trying to think, where is it in the campaign mode? And I just cannot remember. I did that so long ago. All I remember is we shoved the Corvette off a cliff and we got to watch it fall. That's it. So there's one more checkpoint, and then after this we might just go ahead and take a peek at the campaign and see if we could tell where it takes place at. Alright, right here we gotta go through the dirt. We're gonna go nice and slow right here. Don't want to have any issues. Ooh, we gotta go slower. Like 20 miles per hour, it's a little too fast. Alright, now we're gonna have some fun with this. It's like this isn't the way it was supposed to happen. We're gonna do it like this. All the way, I don't care. Oh, the trailer disappeared. That's cruel. That is cruel. How could you do that to me? So anyways, let's take a look at the location. Alright, is this ingrained into my brain? Yes, because it's basically next to that facility over there. It's an easy way to remember it. And real quickly, we're going to go ahead and pop into the campaign and see what it looks like. I don't care. I've seen this before. Skip. So where's that building? Is that the same building? Yes, it is. So I assume we're at basically the same location. That's pretty cool. Anyways, that'll do it for this video. Till next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya.